Well, the results are in. Last week's voting wrapped up another year of elections for student government at UNC. After all the hard work of the campaign, we finally know who will represent the students for the next year. Junior Tim Hernandez came out on top in the much-anticipated race for student body president, beating out student counselor Lobna Al-Sarraj and sophomore Joseph Michael Milanazzo. Al-Sarraj sought to become the first international student president. She said, although she comes from another country, she still has strong roots right here in Greeley.
I'm originally from Saudi Arabia. I have been living in the States for the past 10 years. More specifically, I've lived here in Greeley for the past 10 years. So I guess you could say I'm a Greeley native. Greeley is my second home.
Hernandez has been an active member on the UNC campus, most notably organizing the DACA Solidarity Rally last fall. He ran a campaign focused on providing an authentic representation of the UNC campus. After the election, Hernandez sat down with Bear News to discuss the campaign and what the future holds for Student Senate.
My entire campaign platform was built around what students wanted to see, their ideas. And so the two of the biggest things that they told me was there's no chance to unify here. And so we talked about things like tradition and bringing a tradition to UNC and actually using that as a space for all students to come together and building something like that that people can respond and engage with, and they meet people from all these other things to continually collaborate. And the second thing was student values. We don't have student values, at least not well enough, and every other college you go to, they'll be on the floor or in the staircase or on a mural or something like that. And coming up with those as a student body, I think, is important, and they can adapt and change to our student body as we progress. But coming up with something that students can relate to other students with, that we're using as a bracket for our student body, I think proposes a chance to unify, and which is ultimately the way we want to build.
This is Tim's first run for student government office, so the election process was a new experience for him. He said he was surprised by what worked and what didn't work during the campaign. While Hernandez was the campus favorite, results are not official pending any grievances that are filed. Official results are anticipated this Friday.